Hey guys, what's up? It's me, DioGenZ, and my superhero, the UPS man, just came by and he dropped me off a package. So you're probably wondering what it is. We got the Metroid Prime Trilogy, baby. Oh yeah. Pre-ordered, so I got the special edition t-shirt that came with it. However, I did not get the poster, and I'm kind of bummed about that. I'm going to contact GameStop, but my meep did say something about pre-ordering too late, which is a possibility for me, and if they ran out. So I'm just going to open up this shirt, and while you just look at that pretty box right there. Alright. So it's a basic white Hanes t-shirt, except for the fact that it's got, at the bottom, Samus. It's very cool, very detailed. Let me take a farther back look at that. And also, it has on the arm here, Metroid Prime Trilogy. It's pretty cool. So, that's awesome. You know, that is definitely, you can't get this anywhere else as far as I'm knowing right now, but I don't know. Maybe they'll have it one day in the Nintendo World store, but for now, I do believe that that is the only way to get it is if you pre-ordered. So now let's just open this up here. I skipped all the opening the brown box just because you guys really, why would you care? This is like the first unboxing I've ever done for Nintendo Radio because mostly I don't see the purpose, but since this is like a collector's edition, I thought I would. So here you can see the back of the box. So the Metroid Prime experience. If you notice though, it says one player, which is interesting because Prime Echoes does have the multiplayer with Wii motion controls, which I can't wait to review. I heard it wasn't changed a whole lot, but definitely can't wait to try it out. So now here is the artwork on the actual front cover. Prime Trilogy right there. Collector's Edition. Exclusive bonus content included. So if we look through there, we got the Collector's Edition metal packaging, special Metroid Trilogy art booklet, 16 by 9 widescreen presentation, and new Wii controls for Metroid Prime 1 and Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, which we already knew. But so that's one of the coolest features. If you could see here, this is just a sleeve, so it's kind of flimsy. There's nothing really to it there. But if you pick this up, see that this is metal. That is awesome right there. Whew. That is awesome. I'm like having a nerdgasm here. Whew. Man. Because I am like one of the biggest Metroid fanatics, as you all know from my fan fictions on the forums and me telling you so goddamn much. So yeah, that's one thing I don't know if everybody notices, but it's not just a picture of her arm cannon. That's actually Samus holding up her arm cannon. Some people just think it's her arm cannon. So, look at this. Whew. Here's good look inside the box. Here's the disc. Pretty freaking cool, one disc. I mean, all 3 games on one disc. That's just intense. Oh, and I'm messing up the camera. That's wonderful. So, let me take out the booklet. Let's see what we got as far as bonus content. Oh, that's pretty cool. If you look closely, when you take out the instruction books and other things, you probably can't see it right now, but if you do this to your own version, you can see. And you take out the disc, it actually reveals some artwork. I do believe that's actually what the poster was supposed to look like, so that's kind of cool. I still got the picture. So just put this off the side here. You prop it up a little bit. There you go. So you guys can look at that. Alright, so we have Prime booklet, join Nintendo Club. These are just basic on every game. You don't need to see these. This is probably the art book. And here is the instruction book. So let's take a look through this, what we got going on here. So it basically shows table of contents for Prime 1, 2, and 3, and also Prime 4. I'm kidding. Don't get all excited. That was a joke. So Metroid Prime, they do a little bio here about each of the games. So if we flip ahead to, I do believe this is Echoes. Yep, here's Echoes story, which is nice because if you looked in the original Prime, and here's Corruption, they had a storybook. Not really a storybook, but hold on, let me show. Let's see, here's the original Prime. I have Prime 1 and Prime 3. I never got Prime 2, but I did play it once. And it was an excellent game with GameCube controls. I can only imagine with Wii controls. So let me just show you what I'm talking about so I don't look like an idiot here. So this is Prime 1, and they kind of give you a little history about, you know, here's the space pirates and stuff. So they give you a little history about that. I don't recall them doing it on Prime 3, actually. I could check that out right now, because it's like my GameCube game in the area. Oh yeah, here's Prime 3, of course. And this is just the regular edition. So, it's funny, though, because I pre-ordered all of these. So, well, except for Prime 1. That was one I did not pre-order. Yeah, so if you see over here, it actually doesn't show anything about the history or story of like Phazon or anything like that. So that's an added treat because you never got the story or a little bio about the third entry in the Metroid series, which is interesting because it's the last one. So here we go. You got your story here. And of course, if you know Metroid like any loyal fan would, and that's why you got this game, assuming. I mean, honestly, there are so many reasons to own this game, which I will go over in the review. But yeah, so that's the instruction booklet. I think that's pretty cool that they give you a little bio. And so this is the Metroid art booklet, and it's pretty cool because it's not just like a regular flip through. Oh, that is nice. Oh wow, look, they even give you extra history. I thought, see, I guess that just explains what the game's all about. But this is the actual history. And I don't know if you can tell in the video, but this is like kind of a shiny, very shiny paper. This is really cool. I almost want to get this like matted and framed. So it goes through the whole entire history of the Prime series. Up into the last one, Corruption. Well, last one of the Prime, because we know it's not the last of the Metroid. So these are nice. These are like glossy and well finished. Still, we have the Steambot right there. Well, right up there. Then there's some sketches of what Samus would look like. Samus with an arm cannon and the Ing behind her. You also have Flagra. He's like one of the first. Well, actually, he's the second major boss you'll fight, because you do have to fight the Parasite Queen in Prime 1. I'm not saying, I'm honestly not considering these spoilers anymore, because these games have been out for a long time. If you don't know the story already, you know, I don't really mind giving away anything. Yeah, so here's some concept work for some of the creatures on Talon 5, or just anywhere. It's an interesting one, the Salamander one. I never saw that instituted. I don't know if this was a space pirate sketch or whatever it was, but it's pretty freaking cool. And then here's a nice look at some of the planets. I really can't wait to just look at these in depth and totally see what the history has to say for itself. But that's very cool. Here's the back. Here's the front. And that is Metroid Prime Trilogy. I want you guys to go pick this up right away. I'm going to tell you the review is excellent. You'll be seeing the review within a day or so, a few days maybe. Most likely a day, 2 at max. So definitely pick this up. I'm recommending it right away for anybody who loves Metroid, or just anybody who loves first-person adventure games, really. Or somebody who wants to take up a lot of time. Like I said in the summer drought review, or just guide basically, is that, you know, Metroid Prime Trilogy, when it drops, is going to be huge. It's almost a shame that it drops at the end of summer, because I know a lot of you guys go back to school who are listening. But it's going to take up a mass amount of time. So I'm Diogen Z for Nintendo Radio, our first unboxing here. I hope you guys are proud to witness it. And I will see you guys later in the review. Adios.